Well, that is the latest from Haryana. Meanwhile, the deadline for the State Bank of India to submit data on the donors of electoral bonds to political parties ends today. Just yesterday, the Supreme Court rejected the bank's petition seeking more time to furnish the data. Ashmit is standing by now with more. Ashmit, the clock is ticking. End of business day is what the Supreme Court had observed. So far, no signs of any data being published.
Well, indeed, the EC website does not indicate that any fresh data has emerged, especially with respect to electoral bonds. SBI is, of course, serving with that deadline, is working with that deadline. End of the business day today. That's what the Supreme Court had said. That's the deadline that they'll want to comply with, given as how the Supreme Court was not shy of issuing a warning that in case this deadline is not complied with, in case this data, electoral bond data, is not furnished to the Election Commission, the Supreme Court may take potential action against the SBI officials under the contempt of court jurisdiction. So that's one aspect to watch out for. Another key aspect, and this time the focus will be on the Election Commission, will also be on the issue of a very pointed direction that the Apex Court had given back in 2019 and then subsequently in November of 2023, which is the Election Commission had been charged with collecting donor-wise data from political parties. That information was submitted by the Election Commission as of September 2023. This is available with the Election Commission, this information. And yesterday, the Supreme Court had directed the Election Commission to publish this information as of September 30th, 2023 on the website. That has still not happened. It's been more than 24 hours since the Apex Court passed its order. The Supreme Court was very clear. This data, which was supplied in a sealed cover, needs to be published forthwith. So the focus is clearly not just on the SBI, but also on the Election Commission on furnishing this data and then subsequently publishing it on the EC website.
All right, the wait continues. Ashwat, many thanks for joining us. India's tech hub, Bengaluru.